Good morning, guys. Welcome back. And today is Friday, the 15th of August 2025. And we had some bad news yesterday, some bad data. The US core PPI came in very hot, so actual was 0.9%, while the forecast was 0.2%. I watched this data on cryptocraft.com. If you want to watch yourself, cryptocraft.com, and you can have a look at all the data and all the days that this comes in. It's also there's a little explanation here where it says actual less than forecast. Actual less than forecast is good for crypto. So changing the price of finished goods and services sold by producers. So basically people are buying less. Anyway, let's get on to our coins. Bitcoin. It sold off pretty aggressively after that news. So yesterday we had a minus 5.88% day, pretty weak. The good thing is that we are trying to bounce now off the EMAs. The EMAs hasn't been lost yet. And I do think one more push to the highs is very likely. Ethereum as well, it corrected a bit, but in the grand scheme of things, Ethereum's been going up. Like the last leg of Ethereum has been going up since 3,340. So if we are to correct even more, then I would say, let me just pull this up. I would say around 3,000 or 4,000. Let's say around 4,000, 3,800. That would be a good area to buy. Now, we discussed our coins, so let's get back to them. Arbitrum, we had a very nice breakout yesterday. It was a breakout on high volume, higher than average anyway. It broke this support resistance flip that was going on for ages. The problem is the timing was very off with the data. We had the full retrace. Now, I know I've been saying in my previous video that I want to buy some Arbitrum on this break, and then I want to buy some on the retest. The thing is that a retest so soon is not often very good. I'm very cautious into buying this coin. So ideally what you want to see happen is this breakout and then continue and then test it and then fly. So the fact that we just tested it basically the second day after it broke out, I think is not very good. But regardless, I am sticking to my plan. So I didn't buy Ethereum on the candle breaks, but I did Arbitrum on the candle break, but I did buy some over here on the retest. So I have an average of 50 cent. Now let's see how that goes. ZRO, another coin that I'm watching. This coin didn't manage to break out. Instead, it had a nice push into resistance. Well, I really thought that this was gonna end up going higher, but again, the news kind of messed it up. So we retraced full into the bands at the moment. No play on that one. ZK Sync as well. We had a very nice push through the resistance. But same like Arbitrum and all the other coins at the moment is just retraced, and a retest so soon I don't really like it. Although I am positioned, and my position is something like this. Stop loss will be on 4 cents for 0.046 more or less. So I'm gonna cut my position underneath there, and it's only a small position because I would like to add if we go lower. Obviously add, and then cut if we get below that, because I think then a triple bottom might just be in play somewhere around here, and then we'll get even a better buying opportunity. BERA, not much has changed in BERA. Actually, BERA yesterday was one of the few coins that were bullish. It did have a large buy volume and then even larger sell volume, so I haven't touched this coin yet. ETHFI, again, just grinding up into resistance. No play at the moment, The bands are still green, so that still gives us a bullish bias, but still no play at the moment. As I said, with Bitcoin, I'm expecting another push up into the bands, but that remains to be seen, guys. So the weekend is coming. I'm expecting some relief in the weekend. There's a lot of liquidations yesterday, so I do expect a bit of bounce. That's why I still am keeping my positions, and I will decide if I'm going to sell or not later on in the weekend. I'll see you guys on the next one.